Hi everybody, welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I'm here today to show you guys how Miss Charlene made the brackets to go on her Dodge Ram Promaster, on her sister's Dodge Ram Promaster, to hold the brackets that are going to run across, to hold the poles that are going to run across, that's going to hold the roof rack that we built. So this is what she started with. I think this is the smallest size of the L bracket at Home Depot. I don't know what size it is, but it's the smallest one. So this is what she started with. And we also got this PVC. It comes in a long piece. We got this PVC from Home Depot as well. It's in the molding section, and it was like $19 a foot. I mean, for the piece. So she got this from Home Depot. So these are the two things that you can run to your local Home Depot store in order to make your brackets that's gonna receive whatever you're going to put on top of it. Now you can put your roof rack directly on top of the brackets, but we are running these bars lengthwise of the van, and then we're going to secure the roof rack to this for height. So these are the major two components that you're going to need for this. And then you're going to need, I'm going to take you up on top of the van and show you everything that's on top of the van. So you guys, I am on top of the van, and again, this is a Dodge Ram Promaster, and on this van they have 3 slots to receive whatever you're going to attach your roof rack to. Now, if you guys know, they do have these brackets, and they are prefabricated and they're made, and some of them are like $50, $75 a piece. And if you are going to need 6 for your van, you're going to easily spend $400 or $500 on these brackets for your van. Some people need more than, so this van takes 6. So some vans are longer than this, and they take more than 6. So just for your brackets to receive whatever you're going to put on your roof, as far as your roof rack, it could cost you anywhere up to $500 just for your brackets. That's not including the roof rack. I must emphasize that price does not include the roof rack. So there are a lot of DIY videos out there on YouTube. We found 3 videos in particular, and we pretty much tried all 3. They all could have possibly worked, but this was the one that we ended up on. So, like I said, we have the PVC molding that's a complete piece of plastic from Home Depot, Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever you want to get it from. And we also have this aluminum L bracket from Home Depot. And so I'm going to take this apart and show you how Charlene assembled everything. And so, as you can tell right off the bat, this is been cut on a 45-degree angle. And the reason why you want this cut on a 45-degree angle, let me get up here and show you guys. If y'all have any questions after I explain this, leave them in the comment bar below. So this right here is on an angle, and you want your piece to curve with that angle. Otherwise, you're just going to have to make it straight, and it's going to end up being more narrower. So if you curve it with the angle, then you're going to have more room for whatever you put up here to lie up on, because this is the base of the platform where your whatever you're going to put up here, your roof rack, it's going to lie flat on top of here and screw in tightly and securely. So the wider you can have this, the better, because it's going to give it more stability. And you just want it to go with that curb. So that's what we have done, is we cut this on a 45-degree angle. We put the 45-degree angle here. And also, Charlene cut the middle part out because this is how this originally looked. So basically what you want to do is you want to take this and you want to put it up here and you want to mark where that starts at, and that's where you're going to cut your 45-degree angle at. So that's how we did that. This is the same product and we just cut it, put it on a 45-degree angle. You could paint these once you get them how you want them. If you want them to stay white, then leave them white. But if you want to paint these black or another color, you can paint them whatever color you want. So let me see if I can take this apart for you guys. So you guys, let me show you this contraption. So this is the aluminum L bracket, and Charlene cut this and she notched it out. And the reason why you're notching it out, because all of the Dodge Ram Promasters come with this screw little thing that is already attached to the Promasters. This is manufactured in here and this is not coming off. You can't take this off. So this is a receiver for whatever you're gonna put on top of your van to be able to secure your roof rack to. So you're gonna need something that attaches to these, unless you want to screw directly into your frame of your van. But if you don't want to screw directly into the frame of your van, you're gonna need this something to attach to this receiver. It might seem simple to make something to attach to this, but you have to also keep in mind the space that you have in between here. You also have to keep in mind how high this little thing is up. I think on some vans it may be up a little higher, but this is not a lot of space to work with to get something underneath here. And you also have to keep in mind this little curvature right here. So basically what we have is this piece of aluminum with 2 screw holes. You can put the holes wherever you want, and they're gonna just come under here like this. And because this is what you want, screws that are long enough that it's gonna receive the pipe that you're gonna put up here, or the tubing that you're gonna put up here. So this is gonna go around there. Let me see if I can bring my camera this way so I can show you. So basically, you are going to take this and you're going to put that on there like that. And then the same piece right here that has also been notched out and cut out, you have a notch for this to go around here. You have a notch for this to go around the screws. You could have just drilled some holes where the screws were to go on like that if you want to, but this is how Miss Charlene designed it. It's gonna go on like that. It's gonna go on like this, and I have to get it right because I'm trying to hold I'm trying to hold this camera. Hold on. I'm trying to hold the camera and do it. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. And you're gonna like sandwich that together like that, and you're gonna make it tight. See, now that it's tight, it's just moving a little bit, but that is the purpose of the next piece. Each piece serves a very important part in this design. So that is attaching that to that. Now you want to make sure this is going to stay secure and it's not going to come apart. Now you can also take, if you want to, you can take some small screws and screw these two pieces together. And you got a little room at the bottom. You could take some little small screws and screw these two pieces together. That way you also know that it's not coming apart. But that's what we made this thing for, is to put that on there. Now you know that is not going anywhere up in there. And you also are making this flat. So we're going to drill the holes in the top part of what we're going to put and attach to this, and then we're going to screw it down and everything like that. So I hope this explains, and I hope that you see the vision. Once she gets everything up here, I will show you guys that again. If you have any questions about this design and you want the questions answered, leave them in the comments bar below. If you know somebody that have a Promaster and they want a roof rack and they don't want to pay $500-600 for the brackets that are prefabricated, send them this video. And if they have any questions, we will be happy to answer it. And I will show you guys the final product. And again, this is what we used. We used this. And we use this. We cut this on a 45-degree angle. We put this up here, pretty much seen where it needed to end, and marked it and cut it on a 45-degree angle from that way. And Miss Charlene just cut this out on a
So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any additional questions, leave them in the comments bar below. If you don't like this particular method, there are several other videos out there on other ways that you could make something for your Ford. Why I keep saying Ford Transit, because I got a Ford Transit over there, you guys. If you guys need to know how to attach your roof rack as well to a Ford Transit without buying the prefabricated brackets, I got you. Stay tuned. I have a Ford Transit. They have a Dodge Ram, which makes an excellent combination because we had to come up with a solution for both of the vehicles. So we got you covered, whether you have a Dodge Ram or a or a Ford Transit. So they have a Dodge Ram. I have a Promaster. So we are showing both of you guys how to do that. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a van bill on my Ford Transit, and they're doing a van bill on a Dodge Ram. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Once they get the roof rack up here, I will show you guys everything, but this is the basis of everything that I'm going to show you in the future. I could also show you the railing that we're going to put up here and the roof rack that we've already built. So let me just give you a quick sneak peek of that, and then once we get it on top of the van, I will show you guys how that looks.
These are the rails that are gonna run long ways lengthwise across the van, and then the solar panel is going to sit, the roof rack is gonna sit on top of this. So this is where, and she already has her screw holes marked where she's gonna drill her holes at. So she has 3 brackets on each side. So this is where she's gonna drill her holes at. And then we're gonna place that on top, bolt that down, and then this is the roof rack that we built. Then we're gonna put this up here, and she has a fan in the back and a fan in the front. So this is where her max air fan is gonna be, and this is where her solar panel is gonna be in the middle, and her other fan up here. And she may build a rack of some sort right here in this area. So that is the plan.
So yeah, Charlene is drilling the holes where X marks the spot on her railing. So she's starting off with a small hole, and then she's gonna increase that drill bit size in a little minute. So she's drilling all her smaller holes first, and then she's gonna increase the size in a little bit.